So another historical thing that happened this weekend was the Black Panther movie. So let's start off with the soundtrack. Did everybody listen to the soundtrack?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely peeped the soundtrack.
How'd y'all feel about the soundtrack?
I really liked it. I thought they did real good. Probably one of my favorite parts of it because I was kind of questioning how SOB, RB. Of course I was.
I already knew. You gonna go ratchet.
Right to the ratchet. Right to the ratchet.
Forget all of Black Power and amazing production and
Point one.
That was a party song, though.
Point
that's
one.
what I'm saying. Forget all the lyricalness of the album. We gonna go right to the ratchet.
Right to the center of the ratchetness, okay? SOB, RBE. I was
the only
really,
track that didn't really fit in with the rest of the album.
but it did
was
though.
dope.
How they incorporated it in there,
dope.
it fit. You know what I'm saying? So I was really proud of it. I mean, all the stars. I knew that was gonna be a hit because that came out the same day.
See, you knew
that Finesse dropped.
You knew, but I didn't.
No, why you
when
say
I
that?
heard it,
I
was not a fan.
Word.
2 days later, I realized it was the Black Panther soundtrack, and that's when it grew on me.
Yeah.
Because for a normal song, and this is when you got to put stuff into perspective. From a normal song, it wasn't SZA's best performance on a track.
Okay, I can see where you're going with it there.
Like when you put SZA for what she did last year and this year, and of course Kendrick is Kendrick. When you put those two names together, granted they are TDE, I get that. But when you put those two names together, right now, I expected something crazy. So before I knew it was soundtrack, I was like, okay, this is not really what I was expecting.
I see
You
where
had
you
expectations for it.
Yeah,
though.
because
You
I
had
heard
high
SZA.
but
and
I
Kendrick.
see where you coming from with it because it is soundtrack song all the way.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's so moving.
It is.
Like once you get caught into it, like of course it does sound movie, but just now mind you, that song dropped the same day that the Finesse video dropped. The Finesse remix dropped with Cardi B. So everybody was crazy on Finesse. Like they come out with the It Living Colors shoot and like that was it. And I heard all the stars and I'm like, yo, this record's gonna be a monster. You know, it's just gonna take a second to get over the Finesse hype. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Finesse, that's gonna be a record that our grandkids gonna be partying to when they grown. You know what I'm saying? Like they throwback Thursday jam. I mean, just coming from that
we
perspective.
rock with it because it was like a '90s vibe, and it takes us back to where.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, they just so impressionable right now.
I don't want to cut y'all off, but I want to.
Easy.
I'm gonna start.
Where you cutting us off?
I want to. Not to cut y'all off, but I'm gonna do it
as you cut us off.
I want to start pushing KayPlaya's buttons. So
here we go.
Let's get into the actual movie. None of us saw the movie outside of
I seen the movie.
Money Banks over here.
Oh, word? Because I thought it was the opposite. I thought I was the only one that didn't see the movie.
Have not seen the
Yeah,
movie.
we have not seen the movie.
Look. Hey, hold on.
Taping this, we haven't seen the movie.
Where are we looking at? Hold on, right here.
Just pick
Cheap
one.
nigga
Anyone.
shit. I'm gonna go see it on Tuesday. $5 movies. You feel me?
That's a good ass idea. I didn't think of it until you said it
That's
too.
when I'm gonna go see it. Is on Tuesday.
I
Hey,
miss.
if you wanted to see that movie, it's not like you could have just walked in anyway. You had to have reservations.
Yeah.
and everything.
Like,
I mean, I didn't think I was gonna get tickets because I ain't buy tickets until like
and
2 days before.
That's why I didn't even try because I was like, yo, it's sold out everywhere.
I didn't try
like,
because like the 2 seats that I got was like some of the best seats in the theater. But there were like only 2 seats in the theater. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking somebody canceled and I just
Probably,
jumped right in
Probably
or something
so.
like that. But I mean, that's a hard movie to get into.
So let's get a movie rating. How was the movie, Hugh?
I think the movie was phenomenal, personally. You know, I
Phenomenal.
mean, but I like the Marvel, the superhero movies.
Oh, yeah,
I
definitely.
love
They do their
Iron
thing.
Man. I watch all of those, like the
Fantastic
the
Four was
Thors,
horrible.
all of that. You know,
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was.
watch like Justice League,
Hold on.
Batman,
Okay.
Superman,
Hold
all of
on.
that.
Hugh, Marvel, Fantastic Four is fucking horrible.
That's
Outside of that, y'all do y'all thing.
I agree with that.
Outside of that, y'all do y'all thing.
Hey, but in all seriousness though, like this is literally a black superhero movie though.
Yeah.
And like a big one too.
It's called Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Come on, man. Ain't seen the movie yet.
Nigga, it's everywhere online. What are you talking
Wakanda's
about?
like
I
a
haven't seen it
fictional-
either.
I'm just saying. Like, come
That's what
on.
I'm saying, but we repping for
Yeah,
Wakanda
Wakanda.
right now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
shout out to homegirl Wakanda too.
Is
man.
that the hood? Oh, you know something? You know Wakanda?
What up, though?
Oh, snap.
Said, why we on the subject?
Had a homie named Wakanda.
Yeah, shout out to homegirl Wakanda.
Okay, so let's get into the controversy now.
Nah, seriously though. I mean, but yeah, it's a good black superhero movie. It was well written. It had good acting in it.
Okay.
It had good effects, good everything. Everything that you would hope for in this movie is.
It better have good effects. I heard they paid the budget was $200 million or something crazy like that.
Which is like the most that a black actor.
I think ever.
Yeah.
I mean, not a black actor, a black film director ever got for a project.
I think that was the most Marvel ever threw at a movie. Period. To date, right now.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling you.
I mean,
that sounds crazy.
It might be
200
true.
million.
I could definitely see that.
200 million.
I don't know about that.
I could definitely see that though. It was well written and put together. So I mean, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but I suggest that people go out there and go see. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, you're gonna like the movie.
1 to 5 stars.
Strong 5.
All right.
Strong 5. Hey.
And you know what though? That's consistent with
the vibe
what
that's
a
been
lot
online.
Of people
Yeah.
have been saying about the movie. Like diehard Marvel fans and general fans alike. Everybody liked the movie so far.
Regardless of whether you're white, black, or anything else, I mean, you're gonna like the movie. It's just a good movie.
I'm glad Hugh Holla just said that.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Because the drama around the movie now is everybody's saying that our people is overdoing it. I mean, with the dress up of going, what's it called, the cosplay?
Okay, and what do you consider overdoing it though?
They dressing up and going to see the movie.
I mean, but people do that all the time. I mean, what about like a Star Wars or something like that? I mean, people show up like
every Marvel movie. There is not a shortage of people with Marvel shirts on, kids dressing up. This is not an uncommon thing. So I don't understand why Black Panther, especially being a Marvel movie, a superhero movie, why it is even an issue to even point that out. Like,
right, exactly.
Like
we're people showing up to the movie theater in dashikis for the first time.
That's cool. That's dope. Hey, look. Matter of fact, I hope Comic-Con this year, whatever the hell it's called, I hope the whole Wakanda shows up to Comic-Con. Hey, strength in numbers, baby. You know what I'm saying?
But I am gonna address the elephant in the room. You so stupid. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room though. Okay. Black Pride is definitely tied into Black Panther. Okay.
Yes, but that's 100%. What I'm saying.
I was gonna say that.
But what is any other pride and any other? I mean, it's called Black Panther. I mean, like you can't get around that.
I mean, yeah, but like Black Pride is definitely tied, and that's probably the other side of the argument why there was probably some pushback, which I don't understand why people would push back in the first place.
Because it makes people nervous because it's
too much empowerment.
I'm about to say you got to explain that.
The pride that people are showing to this specific movie is too tied to reality. Like if they go dressed up as a Jedi, like clearly that's a fictional character.
Got you.
They could turn that off, and it don't mean anything in the real world. But you got people showing up in all these dashikis and they dressed in all black and they doing whatever they do.
Selling bean pies.
That's a
complimentary
direct
bean pie
reflection of Black pride, and that make people nervous because they feel like, yo, this translates into the real world. And now they got a sense of pride. We don't know where this is going to go. And I think that's the issue with a lot of people. You know, when people don't know nothing,
well, you know
they
what?
expect the worst.
We going to the top, baby.
Yeah. I mean, I will say when I first saw people, I mean, you know, you see the memes, and you see like Coming to America, right? They got like what was Arsenio's name in that? I forget
Simi.
Simi. I don't even.
You know, D-Money know.
I should know that. You know, they got the Simi meme, like you know what movie you going to see. You already know why I'm here.
That's actually Akeem, son. That was Eddie Murphy.
Was it in that thing?
Yeah, in the meme.
It was
in the meme.
Oh, you're right.
When he was stopping the cab.
You're right.
He was like, "Hoax." He got out. He was like, "You dumb fuck."
Right. Okay, well, saying that just to say, at first I was like, "Yo, fam, I'm not really with dressing up to go see the movie," because to me personally, I was like, yo, fam, at the end of the day, like, I can appreciate Black Pride however we get it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, this is a Marvel movie, this is a Disney movie, this ain't doing nothing for us. Specifically financially or whatever. Like, all this money gonna go back to this big corporation. And I just ain't really with big corporations like that. But once I started seeing the pictures, and people just genuinely showcasing their Black Pride for whatever reason, I'm like, yo, fam, I'm all for that. Can't be mad at that. Like, I feel like now, looking back at it, I'll take that shit any way I could get it.
Hey, look, I'm a motherfucker who took Ted to see Ted. So
What?
I love Ted, bro.
So look, I have a Ted teddy bear, and I took that nigga. I took that nigga to see Ted too.
I'm like, y'all not responding to the fact of what he just said. I'm like,
I'm waiting for
I
him to
heard him.
explain.
Well, yeah, I was waiting for
immediately
him.
assumed he
Hey,
meant he
Please
walked in with a teddy
elaborate.
bear.
Why you have yes?
No, I took the
He
actual
actually
no.
owns a Ted.
No,
teddy
I actually
bear.
own a Ted teddy bear, not a teddy bear, a Ted teddy bear.
Oh, so
and
yeah,
I
But
took
a
that
Ted
nigga.
teddy bear is a teddy bear.
Yes,
So-
I don't give a fuck, but he
I mean,
curses
that's what
and
I'm
shit.
saying.
My nigga talks, and he be like Thunder buddies.
I
Nigga, fuck
appre-
you, Thunder.
I really
that nigga say all that shit.
I really appreciate Ted because it was
Yes,
just like
thank you.
See, I've never
they
seen
was.
Ted.
Oh my gosh.
Ted. He used a teddy bear to see how much shit he could get away with. Like,
And
that.
I took Ted to see
Oh,
Ted
that shit
too.
is great.
That's what I did.
You
So,
gotta watch Ted, son.
You gotta
Come on.
watch Ted.
Nah, I'm not into it.
No,
But
come on.
I'm just not.
Are you gonna go? Hold on. This is why I want to push KayPlaya's. But are you actually gonna go see Black Panther in the movie theater? Because you have this thing about black movies and not being able to watch them in the theaters.
Yeah, that's when you actually got to go show up
No,
and
no,
see.
no, no,
it.
yeah,
I know it's not a
yeah.
slave movie,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying.
I have a problem with
I
a
get the
different type of black
problem.
movie
Yeah.
in the movie. So
KayPlaya, you want to kill motherfuckers?
so this is a true story. Okay, this is gonna sound like I don't. Let me preface what I'm about to say.
All right, yes.
With the statement that I don't have a problem with nobody. I'm sure anybody that knows me knows that. I don't want to be like I got a bunch of white friends, but clearly every black person has a bunch of
What,
white
you got
friends.
3
'cause
white friends?
it's just-
Yeah,
that's
the fact that we even have to use that disclaimer is ridiculous.
I mean, I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying that.
But
I feel
yeah,
what you're
so
saying, but
I don't have a problem with nobody. I don't judge nobody. I grew up around a whole lot.
there's
of
no niggas
everybody.
nowhere that don't got white friends. All right,
But true. But I mean, some people
very
might
uncommon.
not. Yeah. But saying that just to say,
Even if you the hoodest of hood niggas, having
You got-
white
you got
niggas
some
around you is a positive thing. You know why you want. That's all I'm gonna say.
If,
All right,
if you
cool.
even if you don't have white friends because you in the hood, that's primarily minority. I
But
mean,
you know why you would.
But you work with white people, and you cool with the people you work with for the most part.
Or you don't work, you know why you got white people around you.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Listen, this is what I'm saying.
Yes, please
So,
say what you say.
Mizzy is speaking to the fact that I can't go to the movie theater to see movies that pretty much touch on racial
12
issues.
Years a Slave.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie. I don't watch slave movies.
Django?
No.
Or
Well,
is it
I
Django?
have
seen Django?
I have seen that only because somebody explained.
But
the
you didn't go to the
narrative.
movies to see it.
Nah, definitely not. So I went to the movie. This is a long ass time ago. I went to this is the last time this happened. I went to the movies to see Panther.
The original.
Yeah, like Panther, not
Yeah.
Black Panther. Panther.
Oh, I love that movie.
And for whatever reason, sidebar, I've been trying to buy that movie and you can't buy it nowhere.
It's like nowhere to be
unavailable.
found.
Yeah, unavailable. But I went to the movie theater at this point I'm a kid to go see Panther, and after watching the movie in the theater, I was so emotionally affected that I walked out of the theater directly from the movie trying to fight anybody I saw. Like they had a problem with me because I just saw this movie, and I knew right then and there, like, yo, fam, watching these types of movies is
Around
probably
other people is not a good idea.
in general public is probably not a good idea to me because and I'm not emotionally affected by a lot, but when it comes to shit like that, that definitely gets my blood racing.
You know what's even worse? That movie is so watered down now that I think about it. Like, if you revisit it, like, just
Well, I mean, yeah, they
it's
had
such
to,
a,
they
like,
had to get the
made-for-TV
green light. Yeah, they had to
version.
get the green light to even.
so I could just
yeah.
only imagine how you would have felt if it was like the real version.
Yeah, I mean, and this was around the time I was discovering how fucked up the world is. I guess we could say. You know.
So
what
how
I'm
do
saying?
you so how do you feel about the new Roots?
There's a new route.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was a-
what? Yes, where the
Nah.
what rock have you been under, bro?
I never seen
They
the old Roots.
redid the fucking Roots.
Yeah, like T.I. was in it or something.
Yeah.
This is a while ago, and it got backlash.
What? The
because a
trap
lot of
version?
people- a lot of people were like, "Yo,
Trap
why
roots?
do you?" This was at the beginning of the whole movement of black people saying they tired of
It
seeing.
was like a 4-part
slave
TV
movies.
series.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I feel the same way. I don't watch slave movies. So like 12 Years a Slave, I ain't watched like The Butler or whatever that. No, I don't watch.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that shit.
You
I
ain't see
wanna
Driving
my-
Miss Daisy?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
Miss
mean, that's
Daisy.
before my time, but no.
I was trying to drive you
But
to
no,
the stove.
I know enough about slavery to know that I don't want to see anything about a slave ever again. Like I understand, I get it, I know about it, I researched it independently and in school. I don't want to keep seeing movies come out about this shit. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Like I want to see like Black Panther is a dope movie because it shows us. I mean, obviously from what I've heard, not from what I've seen.
It's definitely more empowering than watching a slave movie or something.
Plus,
like
somebody
that.
put me up on the fact that Black Panther is the richest.
Yeah, he's the richest superhero ever.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Richer
more
than
than
Batman?
Iron Man,
Yeah.
richer than Batman.
Yeah.
So Batman is like worth like from what I heard like 3 to 5 million. Yeah. Iron Man is worth from like 5 to 12 million.
Batman's only worth 3 to 5 million.
He got to be probably
on a billion. Sorry,
Okay,
billion,
I was like,
billion,
damn.
billion.
Batman rolling
So
kind of
Iron
cheap.
Man is from 5 to 12 billion, and like Black Panther's supposed to be like 50 trillion. Like his number is astronomical.
See, the crazy thing about that too is that's how I was introduced to the character. I wasn't even introduced to Black Panther as a black superhero. I was introduced to him as this is the richest superhero. Like before I knew, I mean, I assumed he was black because his name was Black Panther. But that was
I would have had a problem if it would have been anything else.
So white dude named Black Panther? What part of the game is this?
Like that Kardashian Nefertiti they got going around right now.
But yeah, so that was the first thing, or that was the first bit of information I found out about Black Panther. And I've been excited because he was in Civil War?
The last Avenger movie.
I think it was.
No, it wasn't the last.
It was
Avenger.
the one
The
before
last. No, it wasn't
Captain
even
America.
Avengers. Captain America. The last Captain America.
Yeah, that was
movie.
Civil War, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as he came out of Civil War, I knew I was like, oh, they about to make a movie.
Whichever one he debuted in, like they kind of play
Civil
off
War.
of that in this movie.
Okay.
Also.
Makes sense.
So it all ties in together.
Yeah.
So all the
Marvel
movies,
does do
they
that
all-
real well.
Yeah, I mean, they got that
It makes
universe
sense
locked
of
in. Yeah,
everything.
right.
Shout out to Marvel because they already got the trailer out for the new Avengers movie, which Black Panther will be in that one as well, and
damn,
Spider-Man. They they bought their money over there. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
they're not playing.
They doing
So
their thing.
side-
I mean, all their
Sidebar.
movies are dope though. So I mean,
Right.
shout out to that whole. I mean, I don't know if you call it a franchise because it's different movies, but